And alright, so for better or worse. Alright, we're back. Should have been on a little earlier, but we'll take what we can get. Alright. Eventually it'll load. Alright. Here we go. Just dealt with a difficult encounter. Stop. Alright. Just make sure everything's up and running. Uh-oh. I gotta find some controls. Okay. Oh, it's a little bit annoying. Figure something out. Alright. Nothing sincere. We're ready to start. Something interesting. Alright. Pick the lock.
I hope you appreciate this.
Alright. And what do we have in here? Okay. Biography extract. She chanced to fight in the same ranks as the angelic host. The radiant L'Oreal fought alongside her, and his sword, wrought not from metal but as though from light itself, struck down the demons like a sunbeam banishing shadows. One of the monsters felled the warrior with a wicked blade, but the light-bringing Targona, setting aside her formidable hammer, closed the warrior's wounds with a gentle touch. Magic heavy pick. Bulky pick. What do we get from this? Let's see. +1 fatigues an enemy for 1 to 3 rounds on a crit. If it wasn't for the whole on a crit thing, these items would be a lot better and I'd be a lot more enthusiastic about them. Oh, there's something in the corner. Remove sickness. Okay. before I forget anything. Yes. Just heal up with potions. There. Alright, so let's see here. First floor. Let's see. What's over here? The divine power of heaven seems to radiate from the painting. That might be the reason why it remained hidden from the demon's eyes and avoided discretion. Okay. What is that? That looks cool. What happened to me? Okay. Well, whatever that was supposed to do. Something happened. How could a demon destroy the gift of our God so easily? Not worthy of a blessing anymore? Chronicle extract. Swore that the herald of the goddess herself, the hand of the inheritor, appeared to him in a dream, and showed the way with his staff, and with his snow-white finger drew the word chosen, written thus, on his forehead. The collegium was unanimous. The man before them was either a lunatic or a liar, but in either case a blasphemer. The guise in which the hand of the inheritor appears is well known. Skin dark of hue, and armed not with a staff, but with a shield and sword as befits one of the goddess's servants. What is more, angels are typically literate, and surely they would use a nobler substance than tar for writing on the forehead of the true chosen one. The impostor was sentenced to 100 lashes and exile, but Prelate Hulrun Shapuk insisted on a public burning. Ugh. Alright. What's here? The sacred image depicts a man dressed in a robe and holding a wand. No. Okay. I was already here, but like, I guess I forgot some stuff. Elven notes from the Grey Garrison. Some notes written in ancient Elven rune script. Alright, just some more stuff.
You follow.
Okay. Alright, the main room that everybody was fighting in.
So many plans and hopes have gone up in smoke along with this city, and so many are still yet to burn. Soon.
Relu Vorlash here, in Canabras. I do not fancy meeting her in battle. Is that who that was?
Onwards.
My eyes did not deceive me. We just saw the most hated person in all of Mendev, Relu Vorlash herself. That would be bad. Okay. I went over here. Whole map started somewhere around here. Then I went down. To there. That's 4. Alright. So, gonna travel that way. Let's see what's in here. Oh, DC 20. Sure. What are the odds we'd fail?
This one was beyond me.
Of course. Alright. We can just go around and try again. Right. Who's got the best mobility? Nope. Nope. +6. Alright. Good enough.
I'll watch your back.
Damn it. Alright. Try again.
Not this time.
We will keep this up until I get there. Is there anything? Yeah, there's something in that room. I intend to find out what.
I am helpful, am I not?
Indeed. Good job. What do we got? Glaive. Ocean Mage Armor. And what do we have here? Gold and some diamond dust. This page depicts a woman in full armor holding her sword aloft toward the sky. The inscription reads Yaniel, the Dresden. Right, Yaniel of Dresden, the Holy Martyr.
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
I am helpful, am I not?
Alright, good job. Let's save. In from there. Open this door. What's in here?
None shall escape!
Transformed Crusaders. Oof. Ghoul Stalker. Uh-oh. Does anyone have anything that could save him from death? I guess could use this. But no. Because then I'd still be at minus... well, I'd be negative 2 levels the whole time. Okay. Okay. There we go. Let's see here. And down. Really? Alright. Let's see.
No reason to pause. Rely on me.
None shall escape!
The Ghoul Stalker is pretty much the main threat, so we're gonna have everybody start shooting. Will this work? Nope. Alright. You deserve some peace, brothers and sisters. Let the goddess embrace you. Low religion 24. I don't think anyone even really comes close to that. Religion +2 +8. Yeah, we got +8 at best. Yeah, good luck.
Did I fail?
Yeah, this ancient pool is filled to the brim with human intestines. Yeah. Can't really make heads or tails as to any reason why. Alright. Oh, great. Alright. Perception checks fail, apparently. Well, whatever. We'll make do. Oh, yeah, alright. Move up here. Alright, let's see. Zo. Alright. Alright. And we're back. I just... Someone was at the door. You need to be let in because they forgot a key. Alright. Well, I guess this is the door I didn't open. The hell? Locked. Well, then open it. What about over here? Where all the fallen crusaders were. Alright.
Why did you drag me here, you wench? To mock me one last time? Go on, finish me! Drink my blood, devour my soul! Just get on with it. Let me die at last.
He's glitched out something fierce.
Staunton, light of my life, don't be so silly. I could never hurt you. I brought you away from the battle to save you. My love, you don't belong in this grubby city where everyone hates you. Come away with me. You know I have always loved you.
You lying filth! You have the gall to say that to my face? But it was you. It was all you. You're the reason I lost everything. You're the reason why everyone despises me!
So it was me who brought shame upon you in front of the people you called friends? It was me who mocked you year after year, spat on you, forced you to do dirty, demeaning work like you were a drudge, and not the bravest of knights. No, it was all of them, the Crusaders and their witless queen. If you remember the day Dresden fell, I asked you to be its new ruler. You refused, of course, you and your principles. But look what's become of you.
They talk about love, but they are really talking about a terrible disaster, like an earthquake, or a hurricane, or a shipwreck.
Perhaps there is another kind of love. But in my experience of love, if it doesn't feel like you've been through a shipwreck, then it's not worthy of the name.
His love is like a shipwreck. Which part do you play? The rocks or the ship that gets dashed against them?
I sense the trap in your question. I take it you cast me in the role of the ship? You think I am doomed to be dashed against the rocks? And who will play the lucky rocks, I wonder? But to answer your question, I see myself as the wind. All this drama is beneath me.
I'm sorry to say that there is truth in the demon's words. The Crusaders really have treated him terribly. I say this as a criminal who has been forgiven by other knights of Iomade. But like all demons, she has built a mountain of lies and deception upon this one grain of truth.
Don't overcomplicate things. Truth, lies. This dwarf is a spineless worm. He prostrates himself before those who wipe their boots on him. And not because he hopes for better treatment, but because he enjoys debasing himself. If he really had to choose a side, the Crusaders or the demons, he would choose whoever caused him the most pain.
My offer still stands. Come away from here, my love. You will rule Dresden as a king, and I will be your queen.
See. Good. What are you hoping for, demon? Stop. Then is loyal to the Crusader cause. He wants to come to your lies. Lawful. The demon and the traitor, you both deserve to die. No. Chaotic, you will make a great couple. The eyeless queen and the brainless king. Don't listen to her, Staunton. She lied to you before, she's lying to you now. I'll do the good option. Just because. What are you hoping for? Plus, I didn't spit on him.
There's no bigger lie in all of Galarian than your beloved Crusades. Its century-old delusion encouraged by your disgraced queen. The only thing that is true is my love for you, my darling.
Staunton gets to his feet and looks at the eyeless little two with a strange expression on his face. A mountain would sooner weep than this grim dwarf, but tears now well in his eyes.
Dearest, it's all right. I'm here. We'll never be parted again. Let's go. Come.
Get back!
Grasping his weapon, Staunton slashes at Minaga's eyeless face, and, with surprising agility for one of his stature, flees up the stairs.
Curses! Stubborn as a mule. Never mind, my pet. Never mind. You won't get far. You will kiss this scratch and beg for forgiveness. You will be mine. Wholly, eternally, and willingly.
She runs a hand over her face, stained delicate fingers with blood. Teleport. Yeah, I don't think I can really fight something that could honestly cast teleport.
Smile, the world's not ending just yet.
Grant. Yet. Alright, let's just top the last few off. Alright, we're good. Black doll, sure. No problem.
I'll bathe in your blood.
Ah, god damn it.
None shall escape!
Nope.
This'll leave a bruise.
Phew. Got him. What do we have here? Blocker. +1 Great Axe, lands a hit, enemy fort saver becomes prone. If it was higher than a DC 10 maybe. The unholy symbol of the sky. Oh right, I think I remember where I am now. This was.
I hope you appreciate this.
This was around the beginning of the game.
We will win this war.
Where do you want me?
Alright. Save. And let's go. Wait. What's over here? Nope. Alright. Upon entering the chamber where the vanquished Wardstone resides, the Crusaders could have expected many things: an ambush, deadly spells, or a horde of enemies, but not an empty hall, still and silent, with no Minago or her henchmen, only the obelisk and glimmers of light dancing on the dirty floor. But then again, all is not as placid as it seems. Louis once again hears the thieving choir. This time the voices sound louder, more insistent. One step, another, and suddenly Louis sees the Wardstone not as it was a moment ago, but somehow completely different. It is no monolith, emanating light. It is a cage made of pure energy. The place where Descari struck looks like a festering wound, from which tendrils of dirty red and purple darkness creep throughout the entire artifact. and there inside, 2 hosts of flaming warriors are locked in battle. One is light, the other blood red, but they are all waiting. For what? Hearken unto the light warrior's words. The light warriors speak of duty, service, and sacrifices made. Their words reveal the truth of the ward stones. Each one contains a host of angels, volunteers from heaven, who committed to this indefinite imprisonment in order to guard mortal kind from the demonic threat. They make no complaint. They ask no easing of their burden. If the goddess and her herald offered them the same choice again, they would consider it the ultimate honor to sacrifice their freedom for the cause. The angels know Dascari's evil plan. When the last of the light warriors falls, the wardstone will become a deadly explosive that will destroy everything around it, and the other obelisk in the chain will meet the same fate. The light warriors pray for help. They plead for someone to strike down their fallen brethren. Those who succumb to the demonic corruption are already beyond salvation. But if they are stopped, it will allow the wardstone to heal and the light host to continue its duty. The crystal chisel discovered in the ruins of Canabras is the ideal weapon for this task. It will cut out the corruption along with those who have succumbed to it, and restore the wardstone's full power. The eyes of the Ayah, until now slumbering peacefully in the hero's soul, awaken. They urge the hero to look upon the wardstone through them. The Aeon's eyes wish to see. Hearken unto the red warrior's words. The red warriors speak of pain, and lies, and disillusionment. Their words reveal the truth of the wardstones. The barrier surrounding the world wound is built on the bondage and suffering of countless angels. Every injury dealt to the wardstone these angels experience as physical agony. The pain is driving them insane. Deceived by the hollow platitudes about duty and service, they suffer torment day after day, for the sake of ungrateful mortals who do not even know their names. Enough. The red warriors know that their blades, now turned against their former brethren, hasten the triumph of Dascari and his servants. Once the wardstone has been wholly conquered by corruption, it will become a deadly weapon under the demon's control. Some of the obelisk's prisoners beg for freedom, while others pray only for death. But they all agree that this existence is unendurable. The crystal chisel discovered in the ruins of Canabras is the perfect weapon for a massacre. It cannot force open the door for those who wish to escape, but it can destroy the wardstone along with all its prisoners, willing and unwilling. None will be able to claim victory, but all will be gifted a merciful death that will end their suffering once and for all. Look at the angels with the Aeon's eyes. The eyes of the Aeon pierce through essence, matter, and time, and reveal the truth of the wardstones. The stones are just as much a perversion of the world wound as the world wound itself. The demons are not of this plane, but this did not give Iomade and her herald license to disrupt the balance still further. By imprisoning untold numbers of angels in stone, a crime committed in the name of good does not offset those committed in the name of evil. It only multiplies the harm done to the cosmic order. Make a decision. There it is. The fate of two angelic hosts, faithful and fallen. And the fate of Canabras, perhaps even all Mendev, now rest in the hero's hands. How will he proceed? Whatever this crystal chisel may be, its power is great indeed. It can destroy the stone along with all its inhabitants, or it can mend it by killing the angel defectors within. What it cannot do, alas, is free those who wish to escape, and keep the stone intact for those who wish to remain. The Aeon's eyes perceive a solution to the goddess's tinkering, one that will cost no lives. One strike with the crystal chisel at the perfect point, and the stone's magic will be destroyed, and all the angels will go to their rightful place, to heaven, or to the plains of chaos and evil. The remnant of the Aeon's power draws all that is left of the Aeon's existence to the hero, urging him to put things right. But somewhere deep within the hero's soul, the familiar ire seethes, endless rage, unbridled hatred. What will happen if it is unleashed here at the stone? Good requires angel path. Quell the anger of the red warriors by offering them peace. Lawful. Cleanse the ward stone, destroying the fallen celestials. Lawful requires Aeon path. Wield the stone's magic and return the celestials to their rightful plane, as the Aeon would have wanted. Evil. Unleash the demonic fury. I guess good probably won't work, but quell the anger of the red warriors. Lewis addresses the furious red warriors, not in words, but in his intentions and aspirations. The torment-wearied angels see compassion in him, and also a promise of rest. One day, the demons will be driven back. One day, the world wound will vanish, like a nightmare chased away by the spring dawn. One day, the sky above Canabras will once again gleam a dazzling blue. When that day comes, the ward stones will no longer be needed, and the angel's watch will be at an end. Overcome by this vision, the red warriors drop their weapons. With bowed heads, they say words of farewell and fall into a deep sleep, one that will not be broken until the day this promise is fulfilled and they regain their freedom. The injury inflicted by Descari still gleams of scarlet within the wardstone. But the spread of corruption has been halted. The obelisk fills with vital, healing light. The Crusaders succeeded. The angels' battle within the wardstone has ended, and the threat to the entire chain of stones has been eliminated. Of course, this has won no guarantees of safety for the future. What happened here can happen again. The Mendevians can no longer rely on Iomede's gift as once they did. But the danger has passed for now. Unable to bear such a flagrant violation of the laws of reality, the magical eyes of the Aeon fade away for good.
Look at them, Suture. They're rejoicing like children. The storm is coming and none of them sees it.
Shall we add to their festivities, my lady? How about a little lightning to burn their flesh?
Oh no, Suture. We'll leave such frolics to Discari's little gnats. We are here for something else. Something I have greatly anticipated for a long, long time.
The blisteringly vivid memory releases you, and you return from the depths of the past to the present. You feel a fresh breeze on your face. The energy expelled from the wardstone has blown the roof off of the gray garrison. The wardstone's energy suffuses you, and through you flows into your allies.
I feel the power. Yes, I feel it.
What are you doing here? How? I see. Tricks from your pathetic goddess. So even Iomade will resort to dirty tricks when you have her cornered. Don't celebrate yet, mortal. There's no one to hide you from me now.
How did Minago get here? She doesn't rush into the chamber. She has been here the whole time, but some unknown spell has stopped you and your enemies from seeing each other.
Look, you're already wounded. Pathetic mortal. I'll have no trouble finishing you off now.
Looking down, you notice...
You'll die anyway.
No. Looking down, you notice that the wound on your chest has opened up again, and is bleeding as if you were hit by a sword. But there is no pain. All you feel is power filling you. Right before your eyes, the edges of the wound start to join and heal until it closes fully. Minago's face twists in frustration. The demoness looks formidable with her entourage around her, but her threats ring hollow to you now. You look at her and feel like a titan looking at an ant. Overwhelming, all-conquering power fills you. That little demoness? Those irritating hordes of the abyss? The gods themselves are your only equals now. Satyrs never surrender. I will vanquish evil. Now you will answer for your crimes. Oh, now we are going to have some fun. Fun for me. I don't know about you. Well, I will drag your eyeless hide the length and breadth of Canabras. Attack fast speed. No, the chaotic. Oh, now we're going to have some fun. Well, fun for me. I don't know about you.
Demons love having fun at others' expense. It would be only fair if we had a little fun at yours.
We'll see who's having more fun when I've got my claws in you. Your goddess sent you to die. You think that's a victory? All you've done is postpone the deaths of all the other mortals. And not even for very long. But your wait for death is over. You won't see what I'm going to do to your little friends, because I'm going to kill you right now.
Save the last one for me.
Yeah, Mythic Power. You are imbued with Mythic Powers. You get 2 additional attacks per round. Damn! And a +5 bonus to attack. All your attacks ignore enemies' damage reduction, automatically confirm all critical hits, and deal additional 100% divine damage. Every first attack you make during a round deals 4d6 divine damage in a line or cone, depending on the attack type. You get 100% fortification, damage reduction 10 to all, and 20 damage reduction to acid, fire, electricity, sonic, and cold resistance. All your spells ignore enemy spell resistances and energy resistance. Enemies fail all saving throws against them. All healing and supporting spells additionally heal and grant the target fast healing 10 for 5 rounds. All offensive spells deal additional 100% divine damage and make targets sickened and shaken. Awesome. Oh, right. Guess that. You're not... This doesn't work. Alright. Bone Shaker. That's it. Oh no. You use Divine Smite on her. Or Smite Evil on her. Let's just have a ball. Light of Angels. Woo! And now we're just going to just attack.
Surrender or else. Your pain is my pleasure. Sorry, I have to do this.
How are you doing that? Where is your power coming from?
All traces of Nago's bravado has disappeared, and now her voice trembles with panic.
What was it you said? One of the sweetest spoils of war is gloating over your broken and humiliated enemy. Oh, yes, you were so right.
Anago, to me!
Staunton, my darling, I knew you'd come back for me.
Shut it! Get over here now. Get behind me. If you want to finish her off, you'll have to step over my dead body first. Killing me won't be a challenge, I know. But I can last long enough to give her time to escape.
Staunton, don't do this.
Don't do it? And why not?
She promised for your betrayal. Dresden? Why? She doesn't love you. Demons know how to love. You still have a chance to redeem yourself if I will get you. Rick. Good. You still have a chance to redeem yourself.
Staunton, it's the truth. The Crusaders of Canabras have treated you like dirt. But we would never do that to you. We are your friends.
Shut up! I've been listening to fairy tales about redemption for 70 years. Enough! Not another word!
What did she promise you for your betrayal, Dresden? You must know that's a lie.
She He's already given me a lot more than all you Crusaders ever did. Compassion, understanding, kind words. So what if it's a lie? I want to believe her lies. I've had it up to here with yours. Your lies about forgiveness and redemption.
You're hurting yourself, just so she can hurt you even worse later. And all that so you can feel hurt until the day you die. You're awfully silly.
I know, girl. But it's too late for me to learn any different. When I die, pour one out for the old fool. Enough talking. Monargo, cast your spells and get out of here. I'll hold him off. Quickly, before I change my mind.
No, my sweet, I won't abandon you. We'll leave this place together, and we'll go where we can be happy.
Go. Let me finally. God damn it all! Let's go!
Stanton clenches his teeth, swallowing the rest of his words. Panting, he looks between Minago and you and back again. At last, the dwarf nods. The demon and the traitor vanish in a magical haze. You feel the energy thrumming through your body and soul start to fade. It doesn't leave you. It hides somewhere deep down, leaving behind a small amount of incredible energy, as well as the understanding that you will one day master that inconceivably huge power. Hero, your first rank, Mythic Hero, starting a whole new track of development independent from your class levels. Every time your mythic rank increases, you and your companions will gain new mythic abilities or mythic feats. Your mythic rank will increase as the game's story progresses. Incubus. Alright, unfortunately I have to go soon, but we'll get this level up thing out the way. How does this work? Mythic Path. No Mythic Powers. Mythic Hero. There's two more I didn't get. Oh no, I didn't get the dragon. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to get the dragon. Screwed up. Mythic Hero. Mythic heroes are set apart from their contemporaries, capable of amazing feats of courage in the face of overwhelming odds. In spite of this, they're still similar in many ways to other adventurers. They have hit points and armor class and saving throws. In fact, most of their statistics are comparable to non-mythic characters of an equal level. Where mythic characters differ is in the special mythic abilities. These abilities enhance mythic characters both in and out of battle, allowing them to take part in extraordinary, larger-than-life adventures. I can't choose any of them. Oh no. That sucks. Close that. I'm going to have to look into that. But for now, I'm going to save Dragoon 3. And alright. Alright everyone, thanks for stopping by. I will be running pretty much like a marathon tomorrow where I'm on a lot earlier and streaming till a lot later. And until then, take care.